Okay, so welcome to today's video, guys. We're going to be looking at the new Obsidian King Thanos uniform. We're just checking in here. Yeah, no, we don't want that. We'll worry about that later. Okay, so first things first, we'll just quickly get today's normal daily stuff out of the way. Have a look. Nope, don't need settings, that's the wrong one. We're just going to have a look, see what we got in terms of our CTP chest from the check-in event. At least we got a decent awakened ISO. Ugh, patience. Not the best, but at least it's not the worst, so at least that's something. We'll just pick up today's other items after getting new stock slash soon. Okay, so yep, go ahead and quickly get the artifact. These are never ever any good, but at least if nothing else, it's always a free bit of equipment to, we can dismantle it for the Celestial Essence and pick up today's free bios. And then we'll go straight to the uniform store and we'll jump in and see how the new Thanos oh no, that's the ones that we own, one unowned. And there you go, we can see our new Thanos, so we'll pick him up straight away. 1500 crystals on the sale. Some people may think it's worth waiting until the anniversary 50% sale, but I want to pick him up straight away and we'll just go ahead, we'll level him straight to Mythic right now, see what it takes in terms of resources, and we can also have a look at the uniform options as well. So starting off 12 rank 2 black antimatter. You can see my stocks of antimatter and chaos normstones are at an all-time low at the moment, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to get through in one shot without having to make some sudden jump cuts here by going into Shadowland and collecting more resources. But hopefully we're looking pretty good so far. And obviously he does eat quite a bit, but at least on the plus side there is a gold spending event at the moment, so in getting this Obsidian King armor to Mythic, it should yep, you see we've got 6 and 8 million there already, so at least we're taking advantage of that. Unfortunately the best 300 chaos normstones is right at the end at 50 million, and I really hope I'm not touching that, because yeah, resources are a little scarce at the moment. I've been on a bit of a push to build up my roster, and so we are not looking too good right now, but luckily we do have, you can see there, we had some drops from World Boss Ultimate and World Boss booty boxes, so we've got some of the higher rank BAM already sat there waiting to upgrade this one. So the last two, we should just have them already anyway. We've got rid of all the lower XP chips, but we've still got some pretty good level 4, level 5. So you got enough of the rank 5 BAM, and we should have enough of the rank 6 BAM. Okay, so there we go. That is one mythic uniform for Thanos. So straight away we've got those buffs. You can see the uniform options here. Crescent, it's not a great uniform in terms of the fact that she's not the best character. She's pretty much just a leadership at this point, but it is her newest uniform, so at least that's something. Storm, again, pretty much only just a support for the elemental damage, but again, it's her best uniform. Odin, that's a good uniform. Odin still can do some work, some content, but he is being left behind at the moment. War Machine and Red Guardian, really not the best. Can pick those options up at the moment. Obviously with the uniform sale, they do the uniforms and the uniform options right now, so you can pick them up for 40% off if you're really desperate to get them. But again, like I say, with the anniversary coming up in about 6 or 7 weeks, it may be worth just holding off. CTP of Destruction on Thanos at the moment, no artifact at the moment either. Haven't really spent much time building him up. You can see my current team, which has been the team for a while. Sentry in the lead, Spider-Man and Colossus. Thanos haven't really used for PvP for at least 2 years. So we're going to be changing over from this pretty much hero team to a villain team now. We're going to be putting Thanos with his new leadership. You can see there with the debuff and the villain ally increase to attack and defense. Going to have Doom, again a great PvP character, very tanky, got the revive, and then we are using Hela, who has got, as well as the fairly good tankiness, she obviously has that great support passive. Unfortunately don't have an insight for her, which would make this team a little bit better. And again, like I say, we have the option, could switch Thanos over to a regen, and we have the spare one there as well, so we can roll up for a mighty, or we can roll up the mighty destruction. We'll just see how it goes at the moment. So we're going to go in, I'm not going to do all 10 of my daily fights, but we're just going to go in and see how he does when performing in timeline battle with this new team, and see how we go. Okay, so I'm going to keep it on autoplay. I'm not going to go into manual. Should be expecting to do better and win more fights in manual anyway, but I know a lot of people like to just hit the autoplay button and then, you know, go about their daily lives and then come back every now and then just to re-roll for the next fight until their 10 fights are done for the day. So as you can see, looking pretty solid so far. We've got a new Adam Warlock who takes out both times pretty easily, pretty standard stuff. Took out Sentry, and then Spider-Man. Oh, he just gets caught there the wrong way. Spider-Man goes behind, but we have Doom here to hopefully... Oh, this is looking bad actually. Maybe Spidey's gonna... Nope, Spidey doesn't get the jump on us. And Doom had the revive anyway. So that's the first one then. We'll take on another team and see. But like I say, a lot of people now, up until this recently dropped update this week, have been rocking with pretty much hero teams, looking at, you know, Sentry and Adam Warlock, Spider-Man kind of basis, or Molecule Man. Here we've got, even though he's not a hero, but a lot of people using him for the leadership, and then Sentry and Adam Warlock and Spider-Man. And again, you can see here, going through on auto, takes out both Molecule Men. So again, this team pretty tanky that we're facing, all characters with the revive against Thanos, who technically doesn't, but you can see that passive there when he gets down to 30% and then he pops it, heals right back up to pretty much full health. Again, with that Spider-Man that we lost to in the first round, might be worth swapping over to that regen, but you can see here, he takes out all, I mean technically all 6 characters, because he's taken out 3 characters who all have revives. So he takes them out absolutely no problem at all. So this team is looking very much like it could be very much a toxic team to be coming up against in timeline battle. So as you can see, just looking at his build here, we only have the one Odin's Blessing at the moment, the one heal, the double HP. You can see we don't even have all slots amplified and all 4 gears. Only got stage 5, not even stage 6 Uru on him. Obviously got all his skills maxed out, that goes without saying. But you can see here, missing some crit rate and missing some dodge. Could possibly deal some more movement speed, but I don't think so. Got to rank up his type enhancement, that's only at stage 4 at the moment. Fully maxed out stage 12 ISO, no artifact, and like I say, just the destruction there. Looking at the uniform options, physical attack, could swap that over to HP, but it's not too bad for now. We'll just leave that as it is, see how he gets on. Attack speed, we really don't need attack speed, I don't think, because of the power of Angry Hulk. Stage 12, let's just double check to make sure, but way over already on that, so we can re-roll that to HP, and I think, yeah, it goes up to 2030, so if we can get over 2000, then that would be a fairly decent one. Unfortunately with Thanos it is double cost because he's a native tier 2, so we don't want to be re-rolling forever. Okay, 2001, that's good enough for now. And like I say, can always pick up those uniform options at a later date. Probably going to change the CTP of Destruction over. I might re-roll it to a Mighty, see how that goes first. and then swap it over if that doesn't work to a regen. But this team here with Thanos and his new leadership just really need an insight for Hela, and this is going to probably be one of the most toxic teams going forward in Timeline Battle. Obviously we'll see, because the weekly reset is coming tomorrow. But you can see here, I mean, my Sentry is built out pretty max build with the Odin's Blessings, the Mighty Regen. So I might follow suit with Thanos. Sentry has been carrying me so well since he came out, and I think Thanos is probably going to be doing the same going forward over the next couple of years. Or until we get an update in a couple of months' time where we have a brand new PvP threat. But until then, it's looking like this is going to be the big daddy. So yeah, thanks for joining me in this short video. Hope you enjoyed it. This look at this new Team Toxic, as I'm calling it. I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of that in Timeline going forward. And catch you in the next one. Okay, take care. Bye bye.